In today's market, many homes sit vacant for months, and in some cases, well over a year. In this edition of Real Insights, we follow a home inspector as he walks through a distressed property recently sold. He explains why it's imperative to utilize a home inspection to its fullest potential.
We independently will evaluate the house in a professional manner and be able to give that sometimes that fine look in areas that people don't look, in the attics and the crawl spaces, and we know the technicalities to give somebody the true picture of what they're purchasing. Procedure that we use to do our home inspections is one of the first things we'll do is we'll jump onto the roof, inspect the roof. This is a tile roof, and actually it's going to be very common that I'm going to find cracked tiles, slip tiles on a tile roof. Most tile roofs actually just need inspection every couple years anyways. Then we'll do an inspection of the exterior of the house. We'll look at the electrical panel, test basically all the components as I come across them on the exterior of the house, and then I'll do the same. I'll walk through the interior of the house, through every room, looking for defects and leaks and testing all the outlets, windows, doors, looking for different specific items, some of them safety, some of them might be just minor items that we're just acknowledging that we've noticed.
While not required as part of a purchase, according to the National Association of Realtors, 84% of all home buyers request that an inspection is a part of their contract. On top of that, roughly 99.5% of all licensed realtors recommend their clients have a home inspection done.
One of the things that we do encourage is that our clients show up at the end of our inspection. We prefer that. We do give a very detailed report with pictures and everything, but we do prefer that the client actually shows up. This way, a lot of times they might have questions that they need clarification on. Plus, we can also explain and further evaluate things, show them where their shutoffs are at. Here's your water shutoff, electrical, gas shutoff. So we can explain those types of things when we're all on site with them, and it makes it just that much easier than just looking at a report.
In a market with many properties that have sat vacant, it may not be what you see that's as important to have looked at as what you don't see. David recommends to be sure that all utilities are turned on and in working order so that way the inspection can go smoothly and everything can be checked thoroughly.
One of the items that a buyer needs to know when on the day of the inspection is to make sure that all your utilities are turned on. That's gas, electric, and water. This sometimes could be a sense of frustration when somebody shows up and one of those utilities are not turned on because then we are unable to inspect the full gamut of the house.
According to the National Association of Realtors, buyers use their home inspector 74% of the time on homes 10 years old or less, and up to 87% for homes 50 years or older. Here are a few tips to keep in mind when having an inspection done. 1. Check that all electrical is in working order. This includes appliances that came with the home. 2. Inspect the heating and air conditioning units to ensure they are in proper working order. 3. Check for proper drainage along the outside of the home and keep your eyes open for any rotting. 4. A thorough roof inspection can save you thousands. 5. Check plumbing for cracks and leaks.